Hello everyone, this is Manoj. Welcome back to my new React.js series. In this video, we will learn about React JSX. What is JSX? Why React use JSX and how we render HTML part using JSX in React.js. So the first question is, what is JSX? So basically JSX is JavaScript XML which allows us to write HTML in React, and it makes easier to write and add HTML in React. So in other words, we can say JSX allows us to write JavaScript code with HTML in HTML syntax. Also, the syntax is used by preprocessors like transpiler like Babel to transform HTML-like syntax into standard JavaScript object. So just like XML and HTML, JSX tags also have a tag name, attribute, and children. So let's create a component and see how JSX can be write in HTML. So right click on this component folder, click on new file and give it a name welcome JSX. So in this component, we'll try to write the JSX part. So first one, import React from React and const welcome JSX, and here simply return a div, and inside div let's use one h1. This is JSX tutorial, and finally export default welcome JSX. Save. So this is our traditional functional component. So here let me use one variable, let's say const name, and I'm giving my name, so Manoj Deshwal, and after this let's say const element, and here I'm using h1 hello in the curly braces. I'm using this name. So what I did is basically I created a variable called name and I put my name there, and I again created one variable called element, and in the element I have assigned a value of h1, and inside this I put curly braces and put this variable name. Let's try to render here in the written part. So let me put element here, and let me also put this element without name. So let's save this and go to app.js. Let's import this. So import welcome JSX from component welcome JSX, and let's copy this, and after this not R, I was trying to create a break line, and let's use this component here, and let me comment the other components. Save, and in the terminal let's give the command npm start. So this will start our development server, and we hopefully see our JSX part on the browser. See, this is how we can write our JSX part. So this is a very simple example. So once we see the value of this variable on the browser, so after that I'll show you how we can write function and how we can also call function inside this HTML part. All right. So let's wait for a moment. So you see, this is our h1. Let's go back to VS Code. So this is the h1. After that break line, and this is the static text element. You see this one, and then hello Manoj Deshwal. This Manoj Deshwal is coming from this variable. You see, hello is coming from here, and inside this HTML we have written a JSX part which is coming from here. So this value is coming, name is coming here, and then this complete value, or you can say the string, is coming here through this element. So this is a simple example. Now let me create another one. So let's create a function. Let's say print name, and inside this let's pass a value, and here return value dot first name and value dot lname. And after this, or let's say here const user name, so fname Manoj and lname Deshwal, and here let's give a breakpoint, and now let's try to print h1 welcome print name. And did you notice the moment I open the braces it says value? It means it requires something. So here let me giving this username, and after this close the curly braces. So save. Now go back to browser. See, welcome Manoj undefined. Why is this is coming undefined? The reason is I put name, not the lname. So paste, save. We see welcome Manoj Deshwal. So everything is coming from a different angle. Let me summarize. So this name is having this static value, and this element is having a JSX with the h1, and there is a JSX part including this name variable, and this function is just accepting one value, and inside this value it is taking fname and lname properties, and it is concatenating and returning the joined value. And here in this return part, this return basically gives a HTML value. So in this div we have simply used one heading, and inside this I used the method, and inside this method I gave this username. This is an object containing two properties, first name and last name, and this function is taking value and printing the inner value, which is first name and last name. So that is how we can use simple JSX in React.js. So this is about today's video. In my next videos I will talk about React props, React state. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.